Hello and welcome. Today we're going to learn how to create a beautiful chocolate flow simulation and cool cake text effect in Blender. I make this tutorial to be easy to follow, so let's get started. So let's go. First, the light. Right click, delete. The cube, we keep it. Go here, in scale. We decrease. In the z-axis, we extrude it. In the x-axis, we go here in modifier, add modifier, generate subdivision surface. We give it maybe 5, like this. We apply the modifier, right click, shadow smooth. Now add the text. RX90 to make it in the vertical. We go here in properties of the text. We choose a font. For this tutorial, I will choose this font. Here, make it in the center. Now we go in geometry. We extrude it. I give it 0.3. We want to make it bigger, maybe. Maybe 0.5. Now, hit tab, delete the text, and hit any text you want. For me, as always, it's Blender. Hit tab to close. Now, I zoom. GZ up to make the text up. Now right click, convert to mesh. We have our text in mesh, but the typography is not good. So I go here in modifiers, add modifier, generate remesh. Go here in sharp, disable this, and increase the number. As you can see, here it's not good. So I increase maybe to 9. Now, our text is good. I apply the modifier, right click, shadow smooth. Auto smooth. Now we go here in add. I add icosphere. S to scale. G, Z, up. G, Y, a little here. Now we will animate this sphere. So G, X, I make it here, hit A, location. Now we have a frame in one. I go here in frame 250, GX, and I make it here, in the end of the text. Hit I, location. Now, if we play, so it's good. Now we have our text, we have our sphere. Now we add a cube, extrude it in the x-axis. I go here to C, G, Z, up. For the first cube, we disable it to see just the text and the icosphere. Select the text in the first. We go here in physics properties. We select fluid and select effector for the text. Here we give it 5. Now we select the icosphere, fluid. Here we select flow. Here in smoke we change it to liquid. In geometry we select inflow and we give it here 5. Now select the cube, fluid, we select domain. Here we select liquid. The resolution here is 32. As you can see, there is a little cube here. If we change here maybe to 64, as you can see, the little cube is small. When you increase the resolution, you have a better result. Now we go here in velocity, we enable it, and here we go here, we select a honey, enable the diffusion, and here I make it 2. Enable mesh, and here in replay we select all. Now here I select 250. You can select a low number because the bake take a time. So for testing, we'll make it just 100 to see our bake. And here, enable this. Now we go to bake. It's take a time. If you have a slow computer, let's take a time. So I hit escape to see a preview of the simulation. I go here in the first. Okay. For me, it's good. I go back here. Now I give it 250. Now, as you can see here, they tell me there is a resume of the bake, or now you can stop the bake or free all. I free the bake and restart. Now I bake all. Now if you hit play, we have this animation. It's slow because we select honey, and honey is not like water. But it's good for this tutorial. I hope that 215 frame is enough to cover all the text, or because the text will be the cake and this flow will be the chocolate. I think it's good. So I go here in the end. Maybe I must increase the number of the frame here to maybe 300. So for this I free all. Here I give it 300 and here I give it 300. And don't forget to save your file. Control S. Name your file and save it. It's important because in this simulation maybe Blender crashed. Now I go to bake all. All the simulation like this, you must save your file. Any tape you make it, Control S to save your project. Now we keep it here in 250 and we play to see what's happening. So now the flow covering all the text. Now I stop it. Now we go I go here in shader editor, hit N to close this window. Now we go here. Now we can enable the cube and we add a plane, S to scale, G, Z down, now go here in the world, in color, sky texture. Decrease the number here to 0.2. And here in sun rotation, we give it 120. Okay. So I select this one, I make it metallic, I decrease the roughness just like this, I select the text, new, I go here in add, in converter, we select color ramp, connect color to base color, and go here in texture, we select noise texture, Control T to enable mapping and texture coordinate, and here connect object to vector, and here color to color ramp here. Now we go here in add, in vector we select a bump, connect normal to normal and color to height, like this. Now we change this color We want to give it a chocolate cake, a white and brown. Okay, it's good. Now we select the flow. You can make it as a chocolate or a caramel. But right click here, shadow smooth to make it smooth. Now if we play, now we have this cool animation. The icosphere, you can disable it. We don't want to see it in the final rendering. As you can see, we have this animation blender in a chocolate cake. Okay, now hit 0, hit N, view, camera to view. Now we choose an angle. S to scale the plane. Now if you go here in the render image, if you want to make it in AV, enable this. And go here in color management and select high contrast. I decrease this in x-axis. So it's good like this. Now we can zoom. You can make it as you want. Maybe I make it just white, or maybe like this, new, and we keep it white. Now if you go here in the render image to see, now we have this Blender cake with the caramel or chocolate. You can make it more brown. The principle: be creative and make your text or your logo as you want. Maybe I make it brownie like this. Okay, now for me, I switch here to cycles, active a GPU if you have one, decrease this to 0.01, and here the number, give it 32, here 0.1, and here give it just 50. In color management, okay, high contrast. Here in light pad, left click and select all and give it just 1. And disable this and this. In performance, disable this and this. Now if you go here in the render image, as you can see, cycles is better than Eevee, but it's take a time. If you want to save your animation, go here and select a resolution, and go here and select any folder where you want the animation in your computer. Here select FFmpeg video. Here in encoding, make it MPEG-4 and select high quality, and go here in render and render animation. I hope that you enjoying to make this tutorial with me. So I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one. But don't forget, like and subscribe.